Hello, and welcome to the Pepperbird Magazine. Did you know that the Pepperbird Magazine has been in existence for over 25 years, and we're still going strong? I invite you to take an ad on our internet magazine, which is very, very useful during COVID days. So please, give us a call. We'll come and have a quick chat with you and video you and your business. Look at the number below.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. We rise up today. It's the 8th day of April 2021. I don't know whether I even want to be a Liberian again. I don't even know if I want to be an American again. I look at my world My people own nothing. Our world has not changed since the 1600s. Yes, we got buildings, we got roads, we got cars, but we are enslaved. We are enslaved. Our white brothers still own everything. We are enslaved. Our leaders keep us enslaved. Our mentalities keep us enslaved. Our behaviors keep us enslaved. Our actions keep us enslaved. Our levels of education keep us enslaved. Now let me put my topic up for the morning. One, Liberia's leaders and U.S. Representative Chris Smith. Two, issues of Liberia and Liberians. That's supposed to be a period. And I even go back to change that. Three, can one man really change a country? I got this idea from Costa. He was talking on his show, and this was one of the issues of his topic. So let me just change this. I just want to make sure I put a period here. I don't want people to think I'm that bad. Okay, should be there. Yep. Okay, let me put my topic up so we can get into it. Liberia leaders and U.S. Representative Chris Smith. This whole week, we have heard nothing but U.S. Representative Chris Smith, Liberian government officials making comments. So I think the government made a formal statement recently claiming that they deal with the U.S. embassy in Liberia. If Representative Chris Smith got anything to say to the government, he's not doing it through the right channels. Because the U.S. government in Liberia states that Representative Chris Smith does not speak for the Biden administration. So this is where Liberians are confused now. And as I woke up this morning and listened to Bob Zawiya, they finished freezing people's salaries in Liberia. Liberian government officials cannot get their salaries. They cannot deposit, nor can they withdraw this morning. Why? Because although Chris Smith is not a major figure in the Biden administration, he is a leader of the United States of America. He is a congressman. He can do things if he wants to do. If he doesn't want to do it, he can just talk, and just pass it on as usual. So we are here with this Chris Smith business. And Liberian people, only few people can talk to the U.S. government like men. Not everybody. We in Liberia, we look at America, we see because one black man won, they have changed the whole laws and rules of America overnight to stop black people from voting. Just like they did in the 1960s. They got before the slave picture, the picture of a plantation, and all the top white men got together and signed the document and took their picture signing it to send a message, as always, to the black people. You people are nothing. We run America and the world. And they do. They do. The African Union can't do nothing. They talk. The Queen will lock them up too. Shut them up. You useless African people. Why? because African people would kill their leaders for the queen. You see? And when we don't know our history, or we think we just born like African Americans, got no connection to the world, we just here by ourselves, we'll always be enslaved. I look at all my African Liberian people today, none of y'all know our history. None of y'all know the significance of Liberia. I listen to Costa talking about they making arrangement for African, the U.S. military to come to Liberia. You know what that is? For foreign army to occupy your land? No foreign army has occupied Liberia in our 100 plus years of independence. Now these new Liberians talking about bringing military, and he telling us, oh, your men, you will be worried about your girlfriends. Worry? They ain't gotta be worried. They gotta have a lot of bastards in here for us to take care of. Why, you think the American soldiers different from other soldiers? They will come and fall in love with you and marry you? No, they ain't gonna do that. As long as their tour is duty is here, they will sleep with you. Have company, treat you nice. When their tour of duty is done, they're gone. Why? Because they got Susie in America waiting for them. You are all the floozies. They got Susies waiting for them. So they come, love to you floozies, have a lot of children, give you money while they're here, because if they don't do it, you can report them to the military base. So they will try to avoid that, give you a lot of money, but as soon as that tour do the end and they split, you're not going to find them no more. What you do, go to America to sue them for child support that we are? You will have a lot of soldiers to support you. It's no good thing for our country to have foreign military bombing our country every hour of the day, shooting bombs and weapons all over our country. You think that's small? For Africa Command, they got to take half of our country for military command. You think when they say military command, that just one little small camp, sometimes a whole city, a whole country in the country. Have you people lived on military bases before? Are you people crazy? You already want to give our country away now. Our fathers fought for us to be independent, for us to be real men, to stand up and negotiate with white men, like men, to talk to white men, like men, to demand things from white men, like men. And you dummies sitting here talking about you want American outcome to come because our girls will leave their men. Listen to the foolishness you're talking. Liberians today have no concept of our roots. Now listen to Costa. He's mulatto. He talking about being president in 2029 or something like that. You see, all the mulatto people come in our country, they grow up with ambitions to lead Liberia. It's against our law. It's against our law from the inception of Liberia. Now all the mulatto children coming want to bring the white people in our community. And our people have not achieved literacy yet. Our people have not achieved civilization yet. You see, your own native people will destroy you. Your own native people will destroy you. When the white people come, what do you think they'll do? They'll buy up all the land. And you will own no land no more. They will build all the hotels. And it will not be for you. You will be like the Caribbeans. They're the island people carrying the trades and cooking the food and singing the Rasta, the local song. Oh, me not know. For the white people to entertain, and now you want to do all your damn lives? You want entertainment while I travel to Liberia? You can do it. Because I may invest with the white people to come and enslave you again. Because all the way I teaching you for 20, 40 years, you ain't learning that. You're worried about what my pa did or what my mom did. You ain't worried about what Teach Chesson teaching you. So I tire. My own family, people want to act like dummies. Let them be dummies. Look at better now you with all that damn money, you won't be president. When you could build Liberia, our family run Liberia like real men. He got a chance to change our family. And he acts like a dummy, talking about you won't be president of Liberia. You're not putting no family in power. Who in the hell are you, you dummy? You are useless. Congo man, the rest of you ain't curious, you're useless. All of you sitting around Ben and you were talking about Cousin Ben, Mr. President, and you're suffering, want steam government money to that way you want to do? When Ben and I stole for all of us to enjoy, and we could use that money to build all of our lives, and he would be the hero. But right now, Ben and you're the zero. You follow all these people who want to be president of Liberia, and you neglect Carisburg and your family. Y'all go to Carisburg, see how the dummy left Carisburg. See how the dummy left Carisburg. Then a man like me, I come to work with you people. You people selling our country. Got all these mulatto children rising to prominence to sell our country and rule our country. Then I'm not country no more. You people are weaklings. Y'all cuss me all my life. Everything I say to you, oh, your pa did it, your mom did it, and never pay attention to me. My mom people, they say I bastard. So they're not listening to me. You think I care about the dummies? I cry all my life. I ain't worried about them no more. It's my time to worry about people who worry about me. I got time for people, and I here for people no more. I was here for my people, but my people not here for themselves. My people don't want to learn. All they want to sit down and talk about America. Oh, America this, America that. And we have nothing to show for us. And we keep wondering why our country can't grow, why we keep failing. Now we're standing here talking about Chris Smith is not a real man in American politics. Who are you in Liberian politics? Who are you in African politics? Who are you in world politics? You dummies. You people can't even speak English. You people can't even read good. You people cannot even write good. Then you're talking about somebody not prominent in their country who can read, write, and control you, niggas. They've been controlling us niggas for 400 years now. And they're still controlling us because they got useless, uneducated niggas leading us still. You sow your seed. That's your seed. Just how you make up your bed, you lay in it. You want ignoramuses and warlords and war criminals lead us all our lives. Then you're coming to form Trump here to save people from, stop people from killing. How in the hell you will stop people from killing when you take the killers and make them your representatives? You make them your presidents. You make them your Ma Ellen. It's time for us to rid our country of these useless people. Look at the people following Costa. Those women. You think if this man were a leader, those women would be doing that stupid thing? You think if they were under my control, they would be doing that stupid thing? First of all, I ain't got time for that stupid thing. What I have fighting with Prophet Key for? I like Prophet Key. Yeah. He too, he foolish. Yeah, he can be crying because people don't tell him happy birthday. What kind of man is that? You destroy the whole ecosystem of our country because one other idiot didn't tell you happy birthday. Is that something significant? Who in the hell are you people gonna tell you happy birthday? Who the hell are you? People don't tell me happy birthday. I don't ask people. I don't even care about who watches my show up here. I don't care about it. I don't pay attention to it. I do what I gotta do. That's my mission. It's divine. And I ain't doing it because I want to attract other people to me. No, I'm doing it for the children in the future. So that when they're wondering how Liberia has so many dummies, they can go to YouTube and see Chesson talking and say, oh, this was the father of Liberia. Why didn't you follow him? Oh, he said they call him, everything they told him, or he told them all his life, they told him to go away, ma and pa. Why did our dad and people didn't listen to this man? This was the leader of our country. They were listening to all these mulatto people. They were listening to all these young people who were trained and read up in America. People who don't know nothing about history of Liberia nor culture. People who just think our history and our laws are American. Now, yeah, watch it. When the other Congo people come back, see how they treat you. See how they treat you. You think that most of them not making money abroad? They're looking for donations from you. So when they come home, they ain't coming home with money and people. They're coming home for donation from you in Liberia. Is this why we can always go through? Huh? We come to this great nation. We live here, act like dummies, act like immature children, act like useless people, don't learn nothing about our country. We just jump and think because our mom and pa told us something that they destroy Liberia. Then we pack our things and go home, say we're going to lead country. How can we be leading country? We never led Liberians in America. We never brought ourselves together in sensible leadership. EULA is a trash of Native people. Every community organization is a trash of Native people. And we never grow. I told you I've had my ID card machine in my house for almost 10 years. That can make real ID card just like the driver license. I brought it for my community. I told them, pay me $5, pay me $10, $5, I'll give you $5 back. They said, who would make all the money? Oh yeah. Now we don't have no ID card machine. Our community still running like it's been running for time immemorial. Then every time we go to sue and go to court, anybody can sue us. When they say who the members, we have no standard to show membership. Anybody can be member. So there's no system. So if we're working in a community, paying dues for years, and any time they can have it just graduate from college tomorrow and say they can change Liberia to community and go sue us, we got to stay in court and listen to those dummies because there's no system. There's no leadership structure. There is no membership structure. So if we have cards to identify our members, our dues-paying members, the court will follow the procedure because we have a system of membership. But when we keep saying we're leading, we're going to, every time we make their money, somebody hear about it in the community, oh, they're stealing the money, let's go sue them. People who never came nowhere while we're making that money. They didn't put one effort into it. They just heard somebody was stealing money and they feel they're the savior of the niggers and got to come sue the leadership of the Liberian Association. They will go into the white people court. They don't care about us. They're just looking at the law. Many of the lawyers you see here, they don't know corporate law. They don't know corporate law. They be asking us, oh, and what is this? And what did that? And man, I talking to my people not listening to me, my people fighting with me to talk with a lawyer so they can get their point to the lawyer. What kind of stupid people that? We are dumb. I am the lawyer. I want to sit with the lawyer so we can arrange our case, and my people can't give me a chance because all of them fear talking too much. They need to talk to. What are they going to talk? I left them there. I paid the most money for the case because I wanted law and order. I wanted to set the standards on legal principles. But when we go to our lawyer, because people put more money in, all of them won't have a say in it. And none of them not lawyers. And the stupid lawyers just won't listen to everybody because they don't know corporate law. They don't. You know a lawyer who knows his job. You will not be sitting there taking notes from everybody. No. He will tell you, okay, I'll fix my case. We'll get back and talk later. He will get the information he needs from the people who can help him. But these things we do to ourselves. We harm ourselves time again because everybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry want to be a leader. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry want to show to the white man that he knows book. And if you think you know book and you don't know book, you are harming yourself, dummies. That's what we go to school for. That's what we go to school for. I go to school and learn. Even with my family, my mom calling other people to give her advice when I'm the lawyer in the house sitting down. So I look at her, I said, these people something gotta be wrong with these people. My mom sent me to school to get a law degree. Then she sit before me and tell me she calling her friend who's a lawyer to give her advice. And she tell me, she think I will sit down there and take it. That is an insult to my integrity. But when my mom has no consciousness that she insulting her son, when other people want me to be that lawyer, and my mom telling me she calling other people to take care of her kids, and she not even thinking on me as a lawyer, as her oldest child. Do I have time for that woman? I can't. I've been like that all my life too. The only person that paid attention to me in my life was Joseph Chesson. Only my father recognized who I was. My other people didn't. Why do you think my father left me head of a family? Only Chesson recognized who I was. Because I used to challenge him. The conversation me and my pa had, other children didn't have. I am the head of my father's family. He doesn't have to tell me. I am the only Chesson who is male that's speaking up for the Chesson family. My sister, Yvette, is a woman. She can't speak for the Chesson family. She's scared of the men of Liberia. You think the women are scared of our men? They're scared like hell of our men. I am the man in this damn family. I grew up with my native brothers. I understand them. I've led them all my life, whether they liked it or not. And my people won't sit down here and disrespect me. My mother's family, I am the only man in my mother's family to talk, to stand up to tribal people like a man, to lead them, and they will not say shit. All these things you're talking are going right now. My indigenous people will follow me. Who among my pa children can lead my people? None. Yvette can lead my people. Yvette can. Her daughter can. Liberia is a man's society. None of my pa children can speak up like me. Have you show me another Chesson that got a voice in the Liberian society like me? That I can tell people move and they move. And if they move, I will kick their asses. Country or Congo. I'm not a small man in my society, but I don't fight for Jersey. My people got to know that I'm their leader. I'm the only voice in the Chesson family. I'm the only voice in the Freeman family. The whole damn Carisburg, I'm the only voice for Carisburg. But my dumb people don't understand it yet. Look at Ben and I, They're running behind Banana you. Why? Because of money, of greed. None of them can sit down and tell Banana you what I can tell him. I can walk to Banana and tell him you're an idiot. And you'll be forced to listen to me. Why? He knows I know more than him. I ain't gonna take foolishness from a kid who can't teach me. That around the carrots boys better not be talking that stupidness because they are idiots. I go there and see all the light-skinned boys sitting on the banana. Yes, Mr. President. Yes, Mr. President. You think I'm going to call banana Mr. President? You're not president of Liberia? Then he's sitting there talking to me. I told him, I'm here for my money you and Charles Taylor stole. I want my share. You stole that money and these dumb Liberian people ain't going to punish you. You got to give me my damn share. And you better have it when I come to Liberia, you go into jail. These stupid Liberians want to kiss up to you. Let them kiss up to you. They want to kiss up to the road. Let them kiss up to you. I ain't kissing up to you. I want my damn share. If these people won't let you go free, if these people sitting down here no better than you and them not steal money, they're calling them honorable. That damn Ellen Johnson selling is a rogue. You're calling her my Ellen and all of that. Y'all got there all the dummy ruling our country, stealing all the damn money. And y'all want me to respect you people? I'm one of the most educated men in every family in my damn country. Show me anybody from the April 22nd group who's speaking up like me. All those bitches are scared. They're hiding. Talk about children, King children, Reginald Townsend children. Where are those? They will come back to bribe the government to go break those people's houses down. They pull that people cry. Oh, they just told me they can't broke my house down. Oh, no, I got no house. They came one night and they even tell nobody why I was staying now. It hurts, huh? But this is what happens when my people are idiots. When my people stand on hatred and try to use hatred to divide us, then they put it on me and say, I'm trying to divide you. How the hell I would try to divide you? And I'm the damn educated man that been trying to educate you all my life. Despite the fact you people be my enemies. Every time I open my mouth, you tell me to shut up my mouth. By the time to shut up my mouth is over. The time for me to step aside from you people is now because you're crazy. You got to be crazy. There is no way you can say you're not crazy, okay? So I finished with my first lesson now. Let me get into my second lesson because it's almost the same thing. I've led you all the way from the first lesson in my second lesson, craziness. Now let's see what my second lesson says. Issues of Liberia and Liberian people. Our issues are too much. Just the issue right before me right now is too much. I got Mape Morgan stealing this man $3.1 million. How can our judge handle a case of a man, go rip the man off of all his money? That judge supposed to be in Salt Beach prison right now. She's supposed to be disrobed and sent to Salt Beach right now, pending trial. Without bond. She's a flight risk. You think I come home and put you in jail, you will get born? If you people ain't got money, all your money, that government money, you ain't getting no damn born. You're a flight risk. You'll stay in jail. I ain't coming to treat rogues with humility. I ain't coming to treat rogues with integrity and respect. You can't be stealing from me and my people all my life. Do you know all the money you're stealing in the country from me too? I've lost all my investment in my country. I've lost all. Because people just take my property and say for them. Kill my power. Take my property. Why? Because they feel they can do it? Because they feel they're in the majority? Then they tell me I'm going to change my name to an indigenous name. Why? Because I look like a dummy? Because I look like an asinine, stupid, dumb, useless man? Check yourselves before you wreck yourselves. You got too many issues. Our lawyers can just steal. This is stealing. Actual useless stealing. How you going to a Liberian? How you going to the man account? You tell the man you're gonna garnish his account until he pay his money. Then the account is under garnishment. Then you go into the man account without permission and steal all his money. Run to the man broke. A judge. That judge need to be skinned. She need to be skinned. She need to be cleaning toilet. Oh, lawyer, let me come on. Our country will change. It will change overnight. Because a lot of people will clean toilet. Or a lot of people will live in the toilet room. They're not coming out. They will change with big government toilet. We have government toilet all over Liberia. Nobody will be without toilet. I know what it is, even in America, when you want toilet somewhere, you can't toilet because no public toilet there. The same thing in America, you got to run to some restaurant or something, and they won't be bad. They will tell you, no, the restaurant not working. They closed or something. Same thing here. They don't take care of the people. But that ain't going to happen in my country because I know the essence of toilet, public toilet. I know the significance. People don't have to, I want my people, we did that for what? Almost 200 years now. Sitting in the bushes, using the leaves to clean our butts and behinds, rubbing them on the wall. Come to people clean wall, they just print that in the night and just smear that thing all over the wall. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and you just painted your house a nice color, then you come, you see this big slab on the side of your wall. Huh? That ain't a funny thing, man. That ain't a funny thing. And your children got to play around the house and all of that. Be putting their hands on that creative art. We can't do that. I'm a man who cares. I look at the needs of my people. Because if my people's needs are not met, I am in trouble. Health, financial, economic, social. I am in trouble. I'll be shaking people's hands who clean their butt with their hands. And no water and just washing, they're just flicking it off like that, rubbing in the grass, rubbing in the grass like that, and just putting it on their pants and walking away. And you got to shake that kind of man hand. In Liberia, you shaking hands, you got to run in the restaurant and wash your hand right away. You can't let that thing stay that you get home. No. No. You know what you shaking? People that pee all in the street, broad open dead. They don't care who looking. They just stand there and pee and shake their black out and put it in their pants and walk away. There's no dignity in my country. Their babies can see people spacing in the street, can see the thing and all. Their babies see women going behind the bush and they're squatting in the street. We come too far for these kind of things. No country can develop with these kind of things. Okay? The killer in Maryland. These are the issues killing our country. Ritualistic killing. They can't find a mean man. Huh? Jefferson Koji was on his Spoon TV today. I know what this Jessica Taylor woman just, why she got to be a star with her useless life? How you come on TV to challenge the man on TV about something with your life when you know it's in court already? Why you got to come on TV to be drilled? And you can tell that Jefferson Koji is guilty. Because when the girl was talking about the wrong date, she meant 2012, she was saying 2002. You could see him, oh, wow, that's a lie now. How you say this? You confused. When she went and got her notes and she called the right date, Jefferson whole demeanor changed. He started attacking the woman now. A whole demeanor changed because she had the right date. She had all the evidence in her book. What happened? How he raped her and told his people to kill her. And he knew her for so long. They had known each other. And that was hurting her so bad that Jefferson, who she knew, would tell his men to kill her after he raped her. So she was almost going to die. She was almost going to die. And these are the problems we have. Excuse me, I get or discombobulated with these things. But that's it. Now they got the killer in jail. The other killer in Maryland in jail. They just caught one more. But the main man they're looking for, they can't find him. Because this main man is connected to Jefferson Koji. And I tell you from that interview, when that girl phoned the right notes from her book, I could see that Jefferson Koji is a cold-blooded killer. His whole demeanor changed. He was no more certain of himself no more. You can see it. But these people going around killing our people with impunity. Killing our people for not having sex with them. Killing our women for sex. Locking the woman up, having sex with her all along, then when you get tired, we say kill her. What kind of wicked people that leading us? Look at Jefferson Koji, that's an immature man. Immature people. Immature. All our representatives come to interview with T-shirt on. Look at the minister do. He went and took off his coat and had his white T-shirt on. These people have no respect of decency. They have no, and these are officials of our nation. They come on TV with T-shirts, white T-shirt, different design, and feel they can sit here and talk with us. We have no leaders with respect in our country. We have no leaders that respect themselves. They come defeat, they can take out the shot like the Zogo. Then they complain about Zogos. A Zogo will do that kind of thing. A deputy minister of my country, you come sit down here, you take out your shirt and sit down here in white T-shirt. Then they fight, what is good? They set it, mayor, come here looking like a little grown-up boy with T-shirt on and they shit on here. We are a damn disgrace. We are a useless country. AFL, get up. Do what I got to tell you do. We have a useless government, a useless grown-up boys, and immature men who are bringing our nation and people down to disrepute, to uselessness and destruction. Then you want me to come work in a government when the leaders of the country have no respect for themselves. They can come speak to the people on worldwide TV, looking like little useless Zogos, and grown-up boys, take out their shirt, their suits and things on TV, and get into a T-shirt. Then you get the other grown-up boy come here with all kind of a fancy T-shirt, and he's the mayor of the city of Monrovia. He come here looking like a little Zogo himself. You all agree to this kind of leadership? You all can have it. Let me take a break, wet from my whistle, and come back for my final lesson. You reap what you sow. You lay down with dogs, you wake. with fleas. Live and learn, my little young educated dummy children.
Hello, and welcome to the Pepper Bird Magazine. Did you know that the Pepper Bird Magazine has been in existence for over 25 years, and we're still going strong? I invite you to take an ad on our internet magazine, which is very, very useful during COVID days. So please, give us a call. We'll come and have a quick chat with you and video you and your business. Look at the number below.
Well, good to be back. Let me put I have some things I wanted to touch on in the second topic, but I'll bring it on into my third topic because it's all the same. Can one man really change a country? When we look at our country and see how our men have failed us, see how our women have failed us, now they're starting another Lapa revolution. Look at all the women that were in that room during that ladies' ceremony, the women from the international community. All of them are highly educated women, but none of them in Liberia. They're all in the international community serving the world, saving other people in the world, and our people are dying. There's another confusion that exists in our country today. How do we get these people to come back home? We need our diaspora people. We need people with experience in world leadership. How do we get these people back? Do they care about Liberia? Or do they think working through the international governments and think that will save Liberia? Make us more dependent on international people. But all the things come back from our elders. Look at the Unity Party. These are all progressive people from the 1980s that follow Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Why do you think they're just so deceitful and lying? They have no other leader but Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Oh, useless Boycott. All those people, and Wanda Colley, and Dustin Wally Colley, and all the people, all of them were with Ellen during the 1980 revolution. These are the people that destroy our country, that Unity Party, and they demonstrated it again that they cannot be trusted. They are deceitful men who are not men. They are Robert Sirleaf boys. So you see that why that party is so weak. You can't trust them. They have no dignity and pride as men. They flip-flop with the wind because of Ellen Johnson way. She killed our fathers and put our children in the government in places where she claimed our fathers were corrupt. Now our country is destroyed. God does not like ugly. So right now the Unity Party is disunited. They have no interest in the CPP. They are deceitful. They are deceitful. Because they are weak men. Ellen knew that they couldn't lead nobody. Boycott was a failure. She knew it. That's why she crossed the party line and said, I will not take Galpohkpa because Galpohkpa will fail me. He's a useless man. He will park in my administration for 12 years. He himself said it. He said he was parked. So he never wanted to do nothing. So that Ellen couldn't trust him with nothing. The man was lazy. That was a terrible product, Talkma product. Have other people do the job for you. Bite and blow. So Ellen didn't want him. She got tired of him. She said, let me try this weird boy. Because you can't try nobody in the Liberian government. She had worked with all those men, and all those men were useless. And she knew it, so she took her chance on George Weah. I'm pissed off with her for that too. But she wanted a change. She knew those people around her couldn't change Liberia. The Jewel Harmer, Howard, none of them. Jewel sleeping with every man for position. George Weah too. She belonged with the Zokos too. She belonged selling it for money. Because that's the same thing. You go sleep with the President Taylor to be president wife. Then you go sleep with George Weah because of power again. She's a power seeker, not a nation builder. Okay? So, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is the greatest traitor in Liberia. And I keep telling you, as long as Ellen Sirleaf is alive and interfering in Liberia, politics will never grow or change. That woman has to be removed from Liberian society. Her status in Liberian society is a threat to peace, progress, rule of law, and our democracy. Because she doesn't want to be punished. She doesn't want a man like Commander Chesson come home and punish her. Because she knows she will be punished. She knows nobody there to punish her like Commander Chesson. She knows nobody there to handcuff her like Commander Chesson. You think I care about Mom, Pa, and all the people? I would handcuff that witch and take her down to the prison myself, lock her up with all the real hardcore men. And she like, man, they would take care of her. But we can't do these things. Now, Ellen Johnson is a major problem from 1980 to the very day. All the people in the Liberty Party there who causing trouble are people who came with her from 1980 to this day. Wallo Curry, Tokba, all the people. They are all Ellen products from the 1980s. They can't trust nobody but Ellen. They don't trust their own selves. Galpohkpa don't trust himself. Galpohkpa being forced into something he can't do. And that's what we need, new leaders. We need new lives. We need real men to come back to our country. We have no real men in Liberia. And when we have no real men, our country will never grow with women and Lapa revolution. Take that Lapa revolution and throw that bullshit in the ocean. Ain't no liberation can change Liberia. We are a nation for men and of men. And our women can come and lead us. Yes, they are a backbone of our society, but they cannot lead us because they are not disciplined. They are not disciplined. They too are promiscuous in the worst ways than men. See? And we suffering with our own self. I think Casa got a white wife too, huh? Casa got a white wife. And we're coming to mix our country up with all these people with foreign wives who not black. You know, he's mulatto, then he go marry a white woman. Then he won't come be president in 2020 now. You see the kind of thing? Right there, his ambition is crushed because mulatto man can't be president. That's our law. And we're going to change it for Costa. We're going to change it for Prophet Key. We don't work like that in Liberia. So you'll take your women and your yo, and you'll take that thing on the other side of the street, across the street while coming. Chesson's coming. He ain't like no yo business. He ain't like women with yo, and tracking people down on the internet and shit. No. You'll take them across the street with Prophet Key. That's where they belong. Okay. My last thing before I end my lesson. Liberia, we got to change the parental control of our children. It's too much. Because of our parents, we are stagnant. We are corrupt. We are lost. Some of our parents don't want to relinquish their wealth and things, and they want us to live under them to ensure that they will survive. We don't want those kind of men. We don't want those kind of men. Why my mom would sit on all the properties and got people calling her every day telling her, oh, Chesson don't want to do nothing, let me take all the property. When she is the one who don't want to relinquish everything. She doesn't want to use it, but she wants to keep it to control us. And just sit down on the property, make no money, make no investment. And you want me to put my hand in that kind of craziness? I can't get involved with that craziness. I can't get involved. You want a man to do something, let a man do the thing. My pa used to do the same thing with me. That's why I used to take the pickup and go party all night. You know, how you want me to run something? Then you want micromanage me or everything. It can't work. It can't work. So I never got involved. I didn't want to get involved. I'm not a crazy man. I'm not a crazy man. People give you something the day before you can tell me, they say, oh, give me my thing back, give me my thing back. No, I can't work with crazy people like that. That's craziness. That's insanity. I went to school to learn, to change things, not to follow the same pattern of craziness and uselessness. I can't hang with that. Let me see if I got anything more. I told you about Costa's principle. I told you how they're freezing all these people money now. And the international community is freezing the people money in Liberian banks. They fail to realize that Liberia's banks are affiliates of foreign banks. They secure Liberian banks. So if the foreign bank says seize the money, they got Liberian bank got to seize the money. So you keep talking your foolishness about America and all these people, okay? And Justina Taylor, stay off the air, please. Stay off the air. You're confusing yourself. You're confusing the issues. Why you got to come prove anything or TV or international community radio? That's where your case would be held and finalized. Take money from Koji. Let Koji go to jail. That's a good punishment. Don't stay on the internet having Spoon and all the other useless men yelling at you, asking you questions over a foolish thing. Why you got to do that? So my people, here we are today. Our country is a mess. Our leaders are rogues. They cannot be trusted from Ellen Johnson selling down. We're still recircling the rogues in our country. We can't find good leaders. Our leaders we have in Liberia now, those that try to do something, are not far-sighted, are not foresighted. They don't have insight. Because before you build anything, you can't build it to depend on the government. Darius Dillon. You are the man that talking about the light. talking about everybody corrupt, telling about these people stealing too much. Then you're building a center, a modern center, and you're going to take that center and give it to the government again, the same people who steal it. You see, we mess ourselves up because we never plan, we never program, we never understand that before we start a project, there has to be the setting of how we sustain that program, how we maintain that program, how we fund it. That's sustenance. So if we build it with the idea that we're going to give it to the government again, we're not helping our country and people. You diaspora people not helping our country and people. You need to get strong in this country. I'm telling you, you come together, let me lead you. Let's raise a lot of money, but send me the money. I don't want no committee, nothing. Send me the money. Let me report to you. Let me use the money to do what we want to do. Let me go to Liberia representing the diaspora Liberians and let the people see what real development will be. See how we set up the team to go to Liberia and work. We need diaspora Liberians to go home and work. We can't get everything we built to Liberian people. Even the educated Liberians cannot envision what we can envision in America, what we have seen. If you haven't seen it, you will not believe it. But we got to understand that we got to come together. We got to raise millions of dollars, and we got to have somebody who can take care of it with trust. Not take care of it to build houses in Liberia, to go build mansions for themselves. No. No. If I'm the head of the diaspora committee, every time I go in Liberia, we'll build a house there for our staff to stay in. I'm going to stay in nobody's house. You tell lead an organization and go to Liberia and travel all over the place. I will not have to stay. We have diaspora houses in Liberia where people can rent and lease. But you know, I'll be the president like that, so I ain't going to rent or lease nothing. It's free of charge for me. So we need to do these things. We can build great things in Liberia. Send the staff from here to manage a higher Liberians in Liberia. But let the staff be from here to manage it so we know what our mission is, to teach our people, to direct them, to lead them, to discipline them. I won't be president, but I want to set up my country where we'll lead it for anywhere in the world. We'll make our leaders trustworthy because we ain't giving them nothing until our country is developed. We are Liberians, we can do it by ourselves. I never stole for anybody before. Nobody can say Chesson worked for us and stole for us. I served for the Wadsworth family. When I left, I sent them all their money back. Because my job is to unite people so we can do great things. And all of us get rich. All of us enjoy. There's no limit to what we can do. But we need people with a vision. We need people with a foresight to know that before you do things, you got to lay the foundation to keep it going. Not to take it and give it to useless people. The people you know you rogues, you take it and give it back to them. It can't happen. The time of the Liberian people is now. Aluta! Continue. My 1 hour is done. We are the masters. We are the kings of our own destiny. If we keep taking it and putting it in other people's hands, because we are dummies, or we keep taking it and giving it to people who want to lead us, but do not meet the qualifications to lead us, there's a problem. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry cannot be president of Liberia. We got laws to protect Negro heritage and Negro right. And it starts at home. Charity begins at home. All Black people are our brothers and sisters. All Black people can serve in any position they want in Liberia, except president and vice presidency. So people may not come to Liberia with the desires that when they can speak for people, they will lead Liberia. No, that's not how our country works. Our country was built on Pan-Africanism. Our country was built on Negroism to promote our Black race, to free ourselves from white enslavement, white dominance, white control, and white sufferings. Not only white, but any other race of people. That only Black people can own Liberia. We are the melting pot of the new African peoples. So unless our leaders understand the significance of our country not there in that country, we are the first and only Negro republic in the world that has something to say, that we left every country and came looking for freedom in our father's land. And we'll not give it up. We'll not lose it to lost Africans. We'll not lose it to ignorant Africans. We'll not lose it to just pure dummies. The time of the true Liberian people, inheritors of the first Negro Republic, is now. Aluta! Continue. Have a good day.